Suprabhatam. On behalf of Prashanti family, I welcome all the new members who have joined YSC. Every day morning, during this time, before breakfast, we sit together to chant some selected verses from Gita. The program is called Maitri Milan, sitting in tune with each other. Early morning, when we are in tune, and we pray in this beautiful atmosphere, mind becomes calm and quiet. Jaya Krishnamurti says, lotus of love blossoms in the lake of peace. When we are full of peace, we are full of love and harmony. Prayer has a great power, especially if you pray in a group, group vibrations. Prayers go up, blessings come down. The first shloka that we chanted today from Gita tells the origin of Bhagavad Gita, for whom it was preached. Parthaya pratibodhitam. When Arjuna was in conflict, Arjuna represents Commonwealth. Like Arjuna got into dilemma and dharma sankata in the war, life is also struggle. In our life also we face many difficulties. Subtlest stress is psychological. Stress can be physical, emotional, but conflicts, whether I should take this path or that path. What is right, what is wrong. So when we are in a state of indecision, samshaya, conflict, we need some guidance. So Arjuna was also in conflict. At that time, Lord Krishna gives him Upadesha. Parthaya pratibodhitam. This Gita. Gita is song, Bhagavad Gita, the song divine. It came from the mouth of Lord himself. This Bhagavad Gita was addressed to Partha, Parthaya pratibodhitam, by God himself, Bhagavata Narayana Swayam. The divine words, very authentic source. Who has composed this? Who has put in the form, this particular form, this Upadesha? By Maharshi Vyasa. Vyasena Krathitam. Purana Muninam, the ancient sage Vyasa, has composed this. It appears in Mahabharata. In Mahabharata, there are so many chapters, 18 chapters. So in Mahabharata, this Gita appears, the source book is Mahabharata. Mahabharata is a description of war between Kauravas and Pandavas. Kauravas are 100, Pandavas are 5. But these 5 Pandavas could recover 100 Kauravas because they are on the side of Dharma. Dharmo rakshati rakshita. When you follow righteous path, initially there will be difficulties, but satyameva jayate. Truth ultimately wins. So eventually we emerge victorious. Vices are many, like Kauravas. In our life, Kauravas and Pandavas are our negative and positive qualities. Virtues will be less, vices will be many. But if we follow to the virtuous path, then eventually victory is ours. Advaita Amrita Varshini Bhagavati Ashtadasha Dhyayani. Bhagavad Gita is 18 chapters. And what those 18 chapters talk about? The essence of all the philosophy. Gita is the essence of all the Vedas. Vedas have two main themes, Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda. Karma Kanda is rituals, how to perform yajna, etc. Various types of rituals. The technology. Jnana Kanda is science. Jnana Kanda discusses very fundamental questions of life. What happens after death? Whether with death everything is over or something survives. So what is that survives death? Is there any rebirth? And as we live, what is happiness? What is misery? Sukha prapti, dukkha nivritti. So all these fundamental questions of life are discussed in Vedas. Essence of Vedanta is given in Upanishads. And all the Upanishads knowledge is condensed in Bhagavad Gita. And what is that knowledge? Advaita. Advaita Amrita Varshini. The knowledge of Advaita is like nectar, Amrita. Amrita means also immortality. We chant nice prayer, Asato Ma Sadgame. Let us move from unreality to reality. Tamaso Ma Jyotirgame. From darkness to light. Mrityorma Amritam Game. From mortality to immortality. Richard Bach, a great philosopher, says, three things make a person's life short: fear, boredom, and anger. They cut our life short. That's why Gita Shloka today we chanted, Vita Raga Bhaya Krodha. A yogi is he who is free from Bhaya, Krodha and Raga. So we have various types of Bhaya, fears, insecurity, job insecurity, insecurity about future, insecurity about life, insecurity about relations. Always there is some other type of fear. Patanjali says, even wise are not free from the fear. Vidusho vitatha ruda vinivesha. According to psychology, all the fears are because of the basic fear of death. And even wise are not free from fear of death. Because it is the deepest in our system. It is like reflex. If somebody comes very near us, automatically we get panicky. Knowledge removes this fear. Knowledge is like Amrita. You are free from fear of death. Suppose we experience what happens after death when we are alive, then the fear of death goes away. That's why it is told at the time of death, if you remember me, Lord tells, in the form of home, then you will be totally free from bondage. All our shlokas start with Om. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam. Om Sarnavatu. Om makes us free from fear of death. Om represents fourth state of consciousness. We know three states of consciousness: wakeful, dream, and deep sleep. Jagrat, Swapna, and Sushupti. But these three states are like waves on the ocean of fourth state. And what is that ocean of fourth state? That is silence. The fourth state is called Turiya, transcendental state, where you go beyond all the experiences. A state of deep silence. When you see a beautiful sunrise, when you see beautiful nature, when you are loved by somebody, when your child, your partner, your parent hugs you, for a fraction of a second you are pushed into silence. That silence, that peace, that bliss, that transcendental state is home. So when we die, body is left behind. But this pure consciousness, as it was chanted today, fire cannot burn, water cannot wait, air cannot dry it. It is like a sky. That is our real Swarupa. If I attune to that state every day night while going to bed, attune to my Nija Swarupa, which is represented by Om, then at the time of death, when I think of Om, I am in that state where there is no death. So to be free from fear of death, we have to prepare now. Death is like a journey. Mahapriya, great journey. For a small journey, going from one city to other city, even for a few days, we plan how to reserve the ticket, which means of transport I should take, what I should carry with me for 2 days or 3 days, toothpaste, brush. We plan for a smooth journey. But we don't plan for this great journey. Suddenly we are caught unawares at the time of death. Swami Vishaladananda ji tells a very nice story of a king. King who is made a king in a country which is a very funny tradition. In this country, no king survives more than 5 years. After 5 years, on the border of this country, there is a river. Across the river, there is a deep forest with wild animals. So after 5 years, the king is sent across the river in the wilderness without any assistance. He has to survive on his own. And then they look forward to any stranger entering their country. Early morning after 5 years, whosoever enters that country, he'll be made a king. Again for 5 years. So many people who were sent to this forest with tigers and lions, they would die. So when this new stranger comes, he came to know about the tradition. Oh, I am king only for 5 years. And all the previous kings, they died in that forest. So from very day one, he became very aware how to plan after 5 years. Most of people who are made king, they will get lost in luxuries of life. Oh, I am king, life is short, eat, drink and remarry, have maximum fun. But this man, from very first day, he started planning his journey. So he sent many laborers across the river to clear the forest, make the forest free from wild animals. They started constructing houses, palaces, the entire new kingdom. Within 5 years, deep in the forest heart, he created a wonderful kingdom for himself. And at the end of 5 years, it was a very smooth journey. He started new life there. Similarly, in this life also, there are two options. Either we live a life of unconscious state, eat, drink and be happy, and one day die. They say at the time of death, there is so much of pain that we become unconscious, like 10,000 scorpions biting together. Because of that pain, people become unconscious. And then rebirth, same cycle of birth and death. But suppose I maintain the consciousness, awareness. Like every night while sleeping, if I sleep with awareness, with Om, at the time of death also, I can die with awareness. Anyway, everyone has to die. राजा हो या रंग सभी का अंत एक सा हो. Death is a great leveler which levels everyone, rich or poor, very intelligent or very illiterate, very wise or very fool. Everyone has to die. All our degrees, all our wisdom, all our riches are left behind. Only thing that we carry is our good works. So suppose I plan from now onwards to live a virtuous life, life of dharma. Then mind is peaceful. Then at the time of death there is awareness. And chanting the name of Om very smoothly, I can have the last journey. That is Advaita, Advaita Amrita. Amba Tvam Anusandadami, Bhagavad Gita Bhavad Dveshani. So this samsara, this Bhavasagar, I can cross very easily with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. It's like Mother Amba. Amba Tvam Anusandadami. Anusandana means doing research, Anusandana, understanding. Not the literal meaning, but inner meaning of shlokas. So, O Mother, let me understand the inner philosophy, what is Om. Om is silence, let me practice that. When we come here, 5 minutes before, let me sit in silence. When I go to breakfast, can I eat breakfast with silence? or lunch or supper. Yoga is a way of life. When I go to bed, if whole day I kept silence inside, I can go to sleep with silence. And at the time of death, again there's silence and peace. That is the essence of this Gita. When our young Ritu started leading these Gita shlokas, I could see that many people are tempted to clap. Being such a small girl, she can chant so nicely and lead us all. So let us conclude by giving her a flower clap.